All right, good morning. We are at a strength circuit class focusing on glutes and shoulders today. So we're going to go ahead and get warmed up. It's 30 minutes of work today for your workout. We're going to need a couple sets of dumbbells. So if you have a couple different weights, grab those. I will go ahead and do a quick warm up, and then I'll give you a couple minutes to find the equipment that you need. So feel free to go ahead and turn on some music as well. Let's go ahead and start here with our hips under us and our hands behind our head. We're going to go ahead into a good morning here. So come until your back is nice and flat, maintaining a flat back, squeezing the glutes at the top, and you might feel a nice stretch in that hamstring. Couple more here. On the next one, as we find ourselves in this position here, bent over, we're going to go ahead and reach our hands over and then drive those elbows back, squeeze those shoulder blades, and then stand up. Okay, so we're going to come down, reach, drive those elbows back, and then stand up. One more. Here we go. Reach those hands forward, drive those elbows back, and then stand up. Nice. All right, we're going to go into a single leg deadlift with a balance. So I'm going to come here standing on one leg, coming down, and then coming to balance. Either balance or you can touch your toe here. A couple more. Working on that stability, working on that balance. It's all right if you're wobbly. 2 more on this side, and then we'll switch. Last one. Again, if you need to take a tap in the middle, go ahead and do that. All right, let's take a stand on our right leg. We're going to extend that leg long. Whew. Sometimes one side is a little bit more stable than the other. You got it. Last one here. All right. For the first circuit, we have 3 exercises. We're going to work for 30 seconds. We're going to rest for 20 seconds. We are doing shoulders and glutes today. So first exercise is going to be a Y raise. We're going to take 2 dumbbells, raise them out in front of us, kind of at an angle. Second exercise is a glute bridge. We're going to be on the ground. You can put a weight on your hip if you'd like, and we're going to drive our hips up toward the ceiling. And then the third exercise is a shoulder burner. So we're going to grab kind of a medium set of weights for that third exercise, okay? So grab what you need. Get them handy. First exercise, you're going to want to go fairly light for those raises. All right. So we'll start with those raises in 10 seconds. Set the timer. Something pretty light. Go ahead, bring those weights to the side of your body. We start in 3. We're going to roll those shoulders back, roll those shoulders down, and raise. You got it. Make sure you have a nice, strong core. Engage those glutes. Coming up to about shoulder height before you lower. We're going to get a 20-second break before we move on to the glute bridge. All right. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Set those weights aside. You can either do this with or without weights. I'm going to add 1 weight to my hips. I'll demonstrate quick. We're going to be here. We're going to drive those heels into the ground. Try to pretend you're pushing away, and then lower. All right. We start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive your heels through the ground and then slowly lower, making sure that you're squeezing your glutes at the top of that bridge. Try to pretend that you're driving, pushing those heels away from your butt toward the opposite, say, wall in your room, so that you're kind of trying to like slide them out. So you're not actually sliding your feet, but you're going to feel the glutes kick on. More so if you focus on that. And stop. All right, we're going to stand on up. We have a shoulder burner. So we're going to grab a set of maybe medium weights. We are going to start here. in here. You're gonna come here and then raise those elbows, okay? All right, we start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift those elbows. All right, engage that core. Just make sure that those shoulders stay down, away from those ears. You're halfway through. So we're gonna repeat this circuit one more time, and then we go into a cardio move. And then we have a new circuit, new group of exercises. And stop. All right, we're back to exercise 1. So we have that Y raise. Make sure we're gonna grab those nice light weights. We start in about 5 seconds. All right, roll those shoulders back and down. Palms face each other. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's raise and lower. Nice and controlled, nice and controlled. Don't let gravity take hold. Remember to breathe. You're halfway. All right, we go into that glute bridge after this. We have 5 more seconds of the Y raise. Going shoulder, glute, shoulder here. Last one. And stop. All right, let's find that bridge. If you want more, you can go into a single leg bridge where you have only one leg on the ground. I'm going to stick with the two feet on the ground. We start in 5. Here we go. Slowly lower, nice and controlled. Really make sure that you're engaging the glutes before you even come up. Okay? If you're feeling this in your hamstrings, try to put the work into the glutes. It's a good exercise to isolate those glutes so that our quads don't take over too much and our hamstrings don't take over too much if we're doing it right. Almost there. And stop. All right, we're back to the shoulder burner here. So grab that medium set of weights. Palms are going to face each other. Shoulders are back, shoulders are down. We're going to start here in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those blades together. Lift those elbows. You got it. We're going to go right into some squat jacks for 1 minute. I'll give you about 10 seconds to transition. And then we're going to take a full break. Okay, we'll take about a minute or minute and a half break after that cardio move. I'll demonstrate that here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, your squat jack is going to look like this. You're going to come down and meet at the middle. So you're going to come into that squat and then do that jack in the middle. All right, 10 seconds. And we're here for a full minute. All right, in 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Activity completed.
Oh, my timer didn't work, so we're just gonna guess. You got it. Try to sink into those heels. Reach those hands together at the top. Make sure they meet. You got it. Yes, you can. Finish strong. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, shake it up. Grab a drink if you need. We're going to move on. Whew. All right, you get a full about a minute, minute and a half here. All right, up next, I'll walk through the next 3 exercises. You're gonna hold weight here. And then we're gonna come into, we're gonna come into a curl to shoulder press, okay? Curl You can hammer curl it, or you can have your palm face forward. Second exercise, deadlift to an upright row. Okay, again, glutes and shoulders. Third exercise, we have an Arnold press. Palms face forward, palms face to face, I should say, and then push, okay? So those are your 3 exercises, probably medium to heavy weights. That deadlift, you can probably go a little bit heavier, okay? Then that bicep curl. All right, catch your breath. We have about 20 seconds here. All right, we're starting with that single arm curl to press in 5. So in your right hand, that's the weight that we're going to move. Left hand stays stable, isolated. Here we go. Bicep curl to press. Next round, when we come back through this circuit, we will do the other arm, okay? Next up, we have that deadlift to an upright row in 5. Have that quick break. We have 20 seconds to switch weights, step, and that's what we're moving to. Grab what you need. Again, nice hinge at the hip. Pull that belly button in. We're going to hinge at the hip, stick that butt back, keep your weights close to your shins, and then you're going to pull, okay? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Keep that back nice and flat and squeeze those glutes at the top. You got it. Keep those shoulders down as you pull those weights up. Nice job. You have 10 seconds. 10 seconds left on the clock. You got it. You have 3. Last one. 2, 1, and stop. All right. We are going into that shoulder press, that Arnold press. Palms are going to face your face. Okay, 10 seconds, and I'm going to rotate and then come up into a press. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Open and push. Get those biceps up by those ears and push. This is the last exercise of this circuit. We're going to then repeat one more time through. You have 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, we are back to that first exercise. So the right arm is going to stay in the isolated position, okay? Left arm is going to come into that curl to press. Rotate that wrist as you press. Other option is you can do a hammer curl to press too. That works. That's nice and smooth. Here we go. So you choose. I'm fine with either. Make sure that the right arm is staying in that nice neutral position, not moving. You're engaging your core. Pretend someone's going to come up and kick you in the gut, okay? That's how I want you want your core braced. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, 20-second transition. We have that deadlift to an upright row, so maybe go a little bit heavier on that than you did the bicep curl. All right, you got it. 10 seconds. Then we go. Nice flat back. Remember, we want to really stick that butt back. Keep that back nice and flat. Here we go. Lower. Keep the weights by those shins and pull. Okay. Don't rush the upright row. Nice and controlled. Some of you may go lower, maybe not go as low as I do. Everyone's just a little bit different in how tight their hamstrings are, their hip mobility. Okay, just maintain good form. This is the last one. And stop. All right, set those weights down. Grab your medium weights. We have that Arnold Press, okay? And then we're gonna take a, and then we're gonna go into that cardio move and then take that break. All right. Palms face your face, here we go. Push. All right, I want you to pay attention to make sure that your low back isn't swaying, okay? I want you to tuck the pelvis under, okay? Nice, firm stability. Core is engaged. Glutes are active. 10 seconds to go. We're gonna go into a squat jack. So what you're gonna do is take one of your weights, set it down. And not squat jack, sorry, a weighted jack. Last one. We're gonna keep one weight. I'll show you that. I'm gonna make sure my timer goes on this time around. All right. Keeping one weight. We're gonna go into a jumping jack with a weight, okay? All right, join me when you can. Time is on. We have a whole minute here. You're 15 seconds in. We get a break after this. Push that weight up overhead. Halfway. Yes, you can. 20 seconds to go. You can do this with or without a weight. You can do regular jumping jacks too. Keep it going. Loosen your butt. 10. Finish strong. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. All right. You get about a minute, minute and a half here. Grab a drink. Catch your breath. Nice work, you guys. Next up, we have a fly combo, okay? We're gonna stand up, slight bend to the elbow. We're gonna fly, then we're gonna hinge at the hips and do a bent over fly, okay? That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, I'm still catching my breath. We're here. We're in a split squat. I call it split squat. You might call it a lunge. And we're gonna just go down and up, okay? Stay low, not moving our feet. All right, so get prepared for that. We still have a little bit. Get our timer set. All right, so again, we've got shoulders, we've got back. We're always engaging our core. We do a lot of core that you don't even realize you're doing. And then we are going into those legs and glutes with that split squat. That's a good glute exercise too. If you have a bench, you can prop that heel up or that foot up. I'll show you that. Or a chair. Make sure you get enough space. And you're here, and you're coming down and up. Okay, you're gonna feel a little bit more in that back quad. So go ahead, use what you want for that exercise. All right, we start in 10 seconds. Fly combo, something a little on the lighter side. Maybe a medium weight. All right, first one is standing up. Tuck that pelvis under, engage that core. Here we go, slight bend to the elbow. Hinge forward, let those weights drop, squeeze those shoulder blades together, okay? Then we're here. Alternating between standing and hinged, okay? Nice flat back. Nice and controlled. Don't rush it. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, we're in that split squat. If you want to go a little bit heavier, you can. I'm going to start with right foot forward, left foot back. Next time through, we'll go with the other. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let's pull those shoulders back and down. Nice tall posture. Try not to lean forward. Well, too many people do, okay? If you have a mirror, look in the mirror. Pretend you're sliding that back down a wall. You can ditch the weights if you want to. You're halfway, a little bit more than halfway. Three seconds. Give me two more. Last one. And stop. All right, we're back to that fly combo. Forgot to tell you, we only have 2 exercises in this set. All right. Let's go ahead. Slight bend in the elbow. Let's start with our weights in front of us here. 3, 2, 1. All right, tuck that pelvis under. Engage that core. Here we go. Lift. Slowly lower. Hinge at the hips. Squeeze those blades together. Here we go. "15 seconds. Doing awesome. Stick with it. We're getting toward the end of the workout here. 3, 2, 1. All right. Other leg. All right. Left leg forward, right leg back. Go back to that split squat. You have 10 seconds to find it. Make sure you have enough space. Make sure that your right leg is in a different lane than your left leg, okay? Like you're on train tracks. You don't want one behind the other. Pull those shoulders back. Engage that core. Let's go. Make sure you have enough space between those legs. Nice tall posture. Core is engaged. You're coming pretty low. Squeeze at the top. You're already more than halfway. We're going to go into mountain climbers for our cardio move. And stop. All right, 10 seconds to transition. We're going to go to those mountain climbers. We're still working shoulders. They'll feel a little more difficult. All right, let's get that timer on. Find that climber. Let's get those wrists under our shoulders, okay? Here we go. Climb, climb, climb. If you need, you can take mini breaks in between. Just hold a plank for a couple seconds. A minute is a long time for most of us, okay? So if you need, you just pause, get your breath, and then go. Here we go. Climb, climb. Woo! Halfway, guys, halfway. Push through. All right, we have 15 seconds. Push, 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 push. Get those knees up by those wrists. And you definitely won't reach the wrists, just for a visual. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right, take a break, guys. We have one more quick circuit that we're going to fly through pretty quickly. It's just going to be 2 exercises. You get a minute break here. Whew. All right, again, glutes and shoulders. We're going to go into a squat to press. 2 weights. Come down into that squat, shoulder press, okay? Second exercise, we're going to go from a front raise to a lateral raise. Okay, we already did the Y raise. Just going to mix it up here a little bit. "20 seconds, let me start. Find what you need for that shoulder press. Start in 10. Weights up by your shoulders. Nice stance, a little bit wider than shoulder width. If you want, you can put your toes out just a tad. You're going to come into that squat. Here we go. And press. Squat. Press. Biceps up by your ears. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Yep. You got it. Looking good, looking good. We're almost there. 10. 5, 3, 1, and step. All right, we have that shoulder raise. All right, palms are gonna face your quads. We're gonna come up, slowly lower, bring them to the side, slowly lower. All right, we start in 5. Roll those shoulders back and down. Keep them down, don't let them creep up. Here we go. Engage that core. Keep it nice and slow. Nice and controlled. Whew, catching my breath still from those squats. It's kind of a cardio move in itself, right? 10. And stop. All right, round 2. Round 2. After this round, we're going to cool down. A little bit of a stretch, and then you're out of here. All right, we start in 7 seconds. Bring those weights up. Get ready for that squat. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. And press. Get those biceps up, all the way up by those ears. You want those biceps almost to touch those ears or brush the side of your hair, because you want to get those up nice and high. A lot of times we stop right here, okay? Extend those elbows up nice and tall. You got it. You have 8 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And stop. All right, set those weights aside. Here we go. Last move, guys, last move. Find something lighter than those shoulder presses. Shoulders are back, shoulders are down. We have 7 seconds when we start. All right, palms face your quads. Here we go. Raise. Slowly lower. Raise. Try to kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together so that your arms, so right here, kind of pull those shoulders back and then raise, okay? All right, 15 seconds. 5, 2, 1, and stop. All right, we're gonna come down into downward facing dog. So you can get there however you'd like. You wanna find a plank first, and then push up. Let's hold here. Hips are up and back. Drop the heels toward the mat. All right, let's take that right leg lifted high. We're gonna come into that pigeon pose, okay? And stretch out that glute that we worked. We worked those glutes today pretty hard. You can either keep your weight over your hips, or if you'd like, you can bring your weight forward onto your forearms, or down onto, place your head on the mat, forehead on the mat, it's up to you. Couple deep breaths here. Feels good. All right, so we're gonna find that downward facing dog again. Find it. All right, take that left leg high and then thread it through, finding it on the other side. Again, stay here up over your hips or bring yourself to your forearms or forehead on the mat. If you're doing the challenge, we have Pigeon Pose, I believe, on the schedule today. So we'll get that one knocked off our schedule. The plank and posture challenge, that is. All right, we're here for another 5 seconds.
Activity complete.
All right, coming on back to that downward facing dog one last time. Let's find plank. We're just gonna flow through the 2 for just a couple seconds. 3 more, 2 more. Last one. And then let's walk those hands toward the feet. Coming on up, nice flat back. Bring those arms up overhead, and let's bend toward the left. And then bend toward the right. All right, fantastic job. Thanks so much for coming. Hope to see you next week. Good morning, Holly. I see your note there. All right, bye-bye.